Convicted child molester Andre Berbal was back before the High Court today. The 50-year-old Trinidadian former art teacher is hoping the appellate court will quash his 35-year prison sentence, skip a retrial, and acquit him. Calling his sentence unduly severe, Berbal argued that the judge didn't properly direct the jury on the issue of collusion in his trial, noting that his two male accusers went to the same school, took the same classes, and lived in the same small community on Grand Bahama. Berbal also indicated that the judge failed to properly present his defense and suggested that his trial should have been delayed indefinitely due to the adverse media publicity. Although the prosecutor agreed that the judge didn't properly direct the jury, she asked the court to uphold Berbal's conviction, affirm his sentence, or impose whatever sentence the court deemed appropriate. The court will reveal its decision at a later date. 300 staff members at the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources were the subject of a repositioning exercise which came into effect today. Officials say this after reviewing the qualifications of staff. We'll have more on that story coming up later on. Meantime, hundreds of fishermen couldn't wait to take to the high seas today to begin what's expected to be an active crawfish season. The season began today, August 1st, and runs through March 31st. Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, the Honorable V. Alfred Gray, is warning fishermen not to get carried away and engage in illegal harvesting methods.
I expect, and rightly so, that all fishermen and those involved in the fishing industry will follow the regulations and the rules governing the fishery product. And I don't expect that they would expect any grace from the ministry and or the police or those who enforce the law, because nobody could be heard to say that we did not know. And that's why we went to great pains to ensure that all of the rules governing the fisheries resources, particularly the crawfish, are public in every sense of the word. And so we expect obedience to what the rules are.
Welcome to your Royal Fidelity Business News this Wednesday. I'm LaDawn Davis.
State Minister for Investments Kalis Rowe says there are some major investments in the pipeline for the Bahamas over the next few months. During a tour to the Cove and Eleuthera earlier this week, Mr. Rowe told ZNS News that the Bahamas has been able to lure investors for projects both locally and internationally. With the Cove set to open sometime in November, Rowe says the exclusive property has created over 100 jobs and is expected to secure an additional 200 jobs once completed in 3 months. In other business news, the Bahamas Hotel Association is reporting that 14 major hotels in New Providence have recorded a 77.7% occupancy rate this past June compared to the 68.7% recorded last year. Now, while 5 hotels added to room revenue by 19.7%, another 4 experienced a 6% increase. BHA executives say that may sound good, but the period between August through November may be a challenging one for the industry.
Remember, you can send us an email or join us on www.znsbahamas.com or become our friend on ZNS's official Facebook page.
And that's a look at your Royal Fidelity Business News this Wednesday. I'm LaDawn Davis. Good evening, everyone.